Hey everyone, we are Team 5, Hospitality Helper. So let's start with the facts of life. Healthcare sucks, really, for patients and for staff, and we're really obsessed about making it better. Um, so we know that average NPS in healthcare is around 40, and it's really a dumpster fire, abysmally low. We can get that better. So here's us fixing it. So we actually did some really cool hardware tech, and here's proof that we were hacking it hardcore. And our solution predicts NPS to drive business growth. We've done some research. It drives for about one NPS score improvement drives about $2,000 per year for urgent care clinics. And this is what we're going to focus on. So this is going to be a simulation of an urgent care waiting room. And we have utilized all of the available different devices. And basically, we have the receptionist and the patient. That we're working with. And so on the receptionist, we've added an Oura Ring, Meta Glasses, a CGM, and then the patients, same with the Oura Ring, Samsung Watch, and an Omi. And we're going to do a very focused presentation on how the video works. So let's flip to that. Okay, so Pranay is our receptionist, and we can see him live in the left side. And so what we can track right now is actually how many minutes he's been at the desk, how his eyes moves, whether he's making contact with patients. He's a little nervous for the presentation, so here this is live streaming from his watch. So we also know how he slept the night before. Since he works for us, we have him on an Oura Ring. This is an employee wellness type of approach. We also slapped a CGM on him. So if he's a little irritated before lunch, we know how to influence. And then, okay, let's look next at the patients. So this is all live. So this is a patient that's in our EMR that we integrated with, and we're able to actually recognize this as an existing patient and picks up his name. And I'll show you an example of that. This is a new patient that has not been to our clinic. So we're going to check in and give him a name. And we can also do an intake and kind of get a preference profile, just kind of like when you're in an Uber and you can ask to not have music on or whatever. So we basically optimize that for the clinic experience. We've checked in, Sam. And then let's show how NPS changes in real time. So if we have a patient that is not very happy, not looking good right now. So basically our system is smart enough to basically take in all this data and give some advice on what could
at the counter. David requires immediate refreshment and a sincere, slightly dramatic, "We see you and..."
Okay, so here's our intervention to improve the predicted NPS. And we should have a display change on. Let's see what happens. All right, this is going to be turning green in some way, I think. Almost there. Okay, good. So, and we basically have a lot of cool things that we can track that we can get into in Q&A if you guys are curious. So next, let's go to the slides. So the idea here is really that having more data in the patient experience moment will help us not only be delivering better care, but also drive business growth. And I texted the COO of an urgent care clinic in Texas that has 50 clinics, and she's really excited to start piloting this. And if you all are interested in giving this a try scanning the QR code, and you'll be able to experience camera-based NPS predictor. So go ahead and do that now if you'd like.
All right, give it up.